This week our story is Piggie Pie by Margie Palatini, and I hope you enjoyed this story. And we're going to do something now that good readers are really good at, and that is visualizing. So we know visualizing is when we think about it and we make a picture inside our head, but we don't look at the picture. So today we're going to do a little visualizing about the character Grinch. So what I need you to do is get a piece of paper, or you can get out your journal. We're going to want 4 parts on our paper. So if you've just got a piece of paper, a good thing to do is fold it in half. And then fold it again. And when you open it up, you've got 4 nice boxes because we're going to put something in each box. If you're doing this in your journal, then just go down the middle of the page with a line and across it with a line and make yourself 4 boxes. And then we're going to do some visualizing of some things that we read about Grinch. So I want you to stop this video, take care of getting your 4 boxes ready on a piece of paper or in your journal, and then come back and we will do our visualizing. Okay, now that you're ready to work, the first thing that I want you to visualize is when it said Grinch pulled her hair. So in your first box, I want you to draw Grinch. Remember her hair was black and it stuck out on the sides. Think about that. Visualize how she looked. Think how her face looked. How was her nose and her chin? What'd she have on her face? What'd she look like? Think about it. And it said she pulled her hair. Every time she got mad, she was like pulling her hair. So I want you to draw a picture of her here where she pulled her hair. So stop this video and draw that picture. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw where it said she stomped her feet. She kept getting angry and stomping her feet. So I want you in the next box to draw what you visualize, what you remember her looking like when she stomped her feet. Think what her clothes look like, because this will be a whole body picture now. Think about what her hair looked like, what her clothes looked like, what she would have been doing, how her knees would have been. Draw a picture of her as she stomped her feet. So stop this video and draw her as she stomped her feet. Now we're going to move down to the bottom row. And on this part, we're going to do where she paced the floor. What does it mean for someone to pace the floor? Sometimes when somebody's nervous or worried or upset, they pace the floor. It means they just walk one way and they turn around and walk back, and they do it again, and they walk across and they walk back, and they go back and forth, pacing the floor. So draw a picture of how you visualize, how you imagine Grinch pacing the floor. Stop this video and draw your picture. And now we're ready for the last box. And in this box, we're going to visualize what we remember Grinch look like when it said she tapped the lucky wart on her chin. Remember that big wart she had on her chin? I want you to draw a picture. Now, this is going to be just a face picture, isn't it? Think about her eyes and think about her hair and think about her chin and her nose and that wart on her chin, and draw a picture of her. Oh, and that fingernail that was tapping it. And so you're going to draw a picture of her tapping the lucky wart on her chin. Stop this video and draw that picture. Now that you've finished those things, there's one more thing that I want you to do today that good readers do. And we know good readers make connections. They hook themselves to the story. And another way we can do this is we can connect one story to another story and hook them together. We saw some other stories in this book. We saw the story of Old MacDonald in this book, didn't we? She looked up an advertisement and she found an advertisement for Old MacDonald's farm called E-I-E-I-O. And then there's another thing it said, just over the river and through the woods. Have you heard that before? Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. That's a song. It's connecting to a song. It's connecting to a story. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And we saw the pigs act out those things with a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. We saw other stories in here. And then we saw the witch show up. The witch, Grinch is the witch. We saw the wolf show up. But he wasn't just any wolf. He was a wolf who huffed and puffed and blew something down. Well, he's the wolf from the Three Little Pigs, isn't he? He said he's been trying to chase pigs but can't catch any. So you see how this story connected to other stories. So now in your journal, I want you to draw me one of the other stories that you saw a connection to in this story. And write me a sentence and tell me what you connected to. When you finish that, then today you have your little quiz on here, your little 5 questions to answer about things that happened in this story.